Good evening, students. This video is designed to demonstrate some of the technology features that you're going to need to know in order to be successful in this class. We're starting here on the course site page. Whenever you open it up, the first thing that will appear will be an announcement page. In the announcements, it'll give you some instructions, and if you pay attention and you read carefully, it'll instruct you on what to pay attention over here on the left. Now there's a lot of buttons on the left right now, but as the course progresses, a lot of those buttons will be eliminated, and just the button that we're working on will appear. Today's announcements tell us that we want to concentrate our work today in the introduction button. So I'm going to go over here to the introduction button, and I'm going to hit it. And just to give you a heads up, all of these buttons correspond to our different units. To be aware of every single unit and every single assignment we are going over, don't forget, if you look down here in the bottom towards the left, there's a link to our syllabus. The syllabus will show you every single unit and every single assignment we're doing in those units. Alright, so the announcement page directed us to week 1 introductions, and if you go through, there's some general guidelines that are explaining some of the things you're going to need to know for this week. There's some readings, and there's some assignments. Now, you've got some options. You can go here and click on this hyperlink, and it'll take you to the very first assignment. Or, you can go over here to the schedule. If you click on the schedule, a Google document is going to open up that's a view only. View only means it's only for me to edit and manipulate, so you won't be able to type on this document. But in this document, you're going to see week by week what we're doing with links to every single assignment. Next to each assignment, you're also going to see a due date. So that first assignment you had to complete corresponded with the readings for the week, and it was Reading Reflection 1. When you click on Reading Reflection 1, there's some specific instructions here. The instructions tell you to make a copy. In order to do that, you drag your icon over here to the File tab, you click on it, and you hit Make a Copy. In the instructions, they also said to label this copy at the end with your last name. Now what's happened is you have a copy of this assignment all for yourself that you can edit. The original copy that you will open up on the hyperlink from the schedule will be a view-only copy. And for instance, in this assignment, you will have to type your answers on the actual document. You won't be able to do that until you make a copy for yourself. So as you go on, you're going to be making a lot of copies of a lot of assignments. And when you are using your UALR mail, you also have access to what's called your UALR, to your drive, which is basically a place that stores all of the documents you open and create. So from your email, you can go over to these boxes here in the upper right, and this triangle here is the drive. Also, you're going to see this is how you can open up Google Docs too. But I have the drive opened up already, and one thing you're going to want to keep in mind is when you're opening up all these documents, you're going to want to keep them all organized. This is how I have our class organized for myself. And as you can see, I have a file folder for every single unit. Review those units in the syllabus, and you can make the same file folder system for yourself to keep yourself organized. Alright. When you've finished an assignment, you need to turn it in. In order to do that, you're going to hit the Share button. That's over here in the upper right-hand corner, and you're going to click on it. And since you're in the UALR email system, you can just type in the first few letters of my name, and my name's going to pop up. Now be mindful, if you're opened up to another Gmail system, it's going to be problematic for you to open up documents sent by other people to you in the UALR system. If you're going to open up documents from people that are sending things from the UALR drive, you have to be in your UALR mail. I know that's a lot to wrap your head around, but just give it a second. And by the way, if any of this confuses you, feel free to shoot me an email and I'll talk you through any of this stuff that might be problematic. Alright, so right now we're sharing the homework or the reading reflection with the instructor. You can add a note. And when I press send, you're going to look over here in the email and look, there it is. Now, this is from the viewpoint of the instructor now receiving your assignment. Alright. So, hopefully that was clear as mud. But just to reiterate, if any of this is confusing and you have any questions, first, always realize that instructions are given to you right here on the course site page. So if you missed any of this, it's explained to you. But more importantly, it'll be obvious as you go along when you're clicking on different hyperlinks. It'll be pretty clear about what to do if you just follow the steps right in front of you. Alright, when you're also in the schedule, you're going to see for week 1, they want you to complete a reading reflection quiz. And that's going to be completed on the course site. If you go to week 1 and you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see a place to take that quiz. There's also a place for you to complete a discussion board post. And that also corresponds with one of the first assignments. So both of these are going to be at the bottom of the week that you're looking at. Alright, what else do we have here? If any of this is confusing or you're having trouble with it, there's a tech support button here at the bottom. And it'll give you links in order to get to the information technology services and Blackboard support. Over here too in policy and resources, you're going to find that there is also many other links to help you out. But I just wanted to point out one in particular that's pretty helpful. And that's going to be the University Writing Center. If at any time you're going through any of our documents and something looks confusing, if you click on the University Writing Center and you go to it, you're going to be able to get online help from a writing tutor immediately. Well, not immediately. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. But you've got tutors available to you and just an email away that'll help you out with your assignments. Alright, I hope this has been clear. I know there was a lot. I really encourage you, if you're new to using the Google Drive and the Google platform, there are 2 more introduction videos underneath this one for you to check out. Alright, if you have any questions as you're going along, feel free to check in with me and I'll be able to help you out.